You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life, facts of the facts of life, facts of. There's a time you got to go and show you're growing. Now you know about the facts of life, facts of the facts of life. Facts when the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, and suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you. All about you. All about you. It takes a lot to get them right when you're learning the facts of life. Facts of life. Oh, while you're learning them, learning the facts of life.
Hey everyone, you're watching TheEsperanza243. Let's see. Today is September 16th. Oh, the fashion show. I told you guys about the fashion show, right? Oh shoot, I forgot to look at my Twitter today. Good news, my total upload view counts is like close to 480. I know I should be counting my subscribers, but I'm still having trouble trying to get more people. It has increased from 12 to 14 though in the past month, I think. I think it's because I've started watching some new shows on YouTube. One of them is a web series. So today I will be talking. Ooh, I forgot. There is one thing I gotta tell you guys. You're gonna get a surprise ending of the vlog. So good news. This week I've actually decided to send a thank you note to I've actually decided to send a thank you note to this woman that saved me on a really hot day, and I got lost while riding my bike. Stupid me, of course. I went south instead of north. I was so dehydrated at the time I didn't really pay attention to the sun, because I usually use the sun as my compass. Anyways, what else do I need to update you guys on? School! Gosh, guys, I'm like really freaking out. I mean, the homework I can do the homework, but we're already getting an exam this Monday, and I have not studied, not to mention haven't even finished half of my homework. I'm freaking out here. But I really do intend on finishing my homework tomorrow, which is a good thing because my crush is working from 3 to 8, and after that I'm hoping that he and I will go on our first date. Sorry, I'm a little too excited here. Neptunian. Now that's funny. So if you guys remember me messing with my periodic table poster the other week, I put it up behind my computer. Above my computer, actually. So, but the copyright on it is 2001, but I'm pretty sure not much has changed to the periodic table since then, so I can pretty much look at it if I need help with my chemistry homework and don't really want to flip through the pages to look at the, or not flip through the pages, but you know what I mean. As you may have noticed, I did a video response earlier this week. I hope you guys like it. I mean, I don't real. My video response was to someone who did. Was someone who did a song called "For a Moment" from The Little Mermaid 2. But the thing that she did though, she didn't do the singing voice for Melody. She did the singing voice for Ariel, and oh my gosh, she sounds almost exactly like Ariel. Well, so does Nick Patera, but hey. Actually, Nick Patera can almost exactly do, Jasmine's singing voice. Sorry, I had to tickle my throat. Plus, if you guys already know, Nick Patera is actually pretty cute. So, other news. I have been trying to work on a song, one of the songs that my uncle did with a group that he was in years ago. Pretty sure they already broke up. They only did one CD. And so the songs on this CD is pretty awesome. I've already done 2 of them. 2 of those are actually my favorite. My 2 top favorite, I should say. Or top 3 favorite. This next one though this next song I'm working on is not really my favorite, but I thought it would be nice if I could just get it out of the way, because it's actually one of the hard songs that I have trouble of working on the lyrics. I should be asking my uncle for help on that, but I don't know how to contact him because he doesn't have internet. Which is strange because I know he has a Facebook. I wonder what kind of phone he has. Excuse me. Sorry guys. Oh, I should have done that song. So, if you guys don't remember, the group that my Uncle John used to be in is called In Search of the .coms. I know you guys probably think it's totally bogus, but a couple days ago I actually came across I was looking up stuff about mermaids and see if there was like any, you know, funny spells or cool spells that could help people turn into mermaids, which, I mean, I know I'm not the pure fan type person who would do absolutely anything to become a mermaid, because when I think about becoming a mermaid, I hesitate and think about all the human things that I would miss. So, I'm not a pure mermaid fan, but I am a mermaid fan. I've been wanting to become a mermaid since I was young. But, you know, there are a few things about being a human that I'm gonna miss, if I do end up turning into a mermaid. Of course, I already feel like a mermaid because I can actually look like one. I mean, I don't have a fin, but when I swim, I can actually look like one. I literally swim like a mermaid. I don't use my knees like other people do. I use my hips. Keep my legs together. Heck, I mean, this year I started swimming without my hair in a ponytail. When I do my mermaid swim, that is. Alright, let's see how much time I have recorded so far. Ew! That's exciting. What else should I... Oh, of course. I actually found this really neat website. You're going to see a little glare on my glasses for a little while. What? I already forgot what the site was called. I should know. The site is called spellsofmagic.com. And there's actually a spell, or not a spell, but there's actually, on that particular site, there's this, they have this test to see if you are magic, or if you are a witch. Which is really cool. If you actually are confident that you're a witch, but don't know. Oh, come on. Seems to not be working. My internet doesn't work for some reason when I'm actually recording. But what you do is that you take a candle and you light a candle and stare at the flame for 10 seconds, and then you chant, and then you say, or not say, you actually, according to the site, you actually have to yell it out. Am I magic? Or am I a witch? And you say that however many times of your age. So like if you're 15, you have to say it 15 times. If you're 30, you have to say it 30 times. If you're 22, you have to say it 22 times. Shoot, if you're 70 and you're doing this, you gotta say it 70 times. I'm afraid for those who are over 40 and they're doing that, because they could fall asleep while counting. They could fall asleep while saying it. And after you count, after you do all that shouting or yelling, after you do all that shouting, make sure you look at the flame. If it does nothing, it means you're not a witch, or you're not magic. But if it flickers, it means that you are. So I actually decided to do the test today, and I'm actually not sure if it's accurate. I mean, nothing exactly happened. I mean, it's not that nothing happened. Something did happen, but it wasn't flickering. How do you know if a flame is flickering? If you do know, please comment below. Anyways, it wasn't really flickering. It was more like, it looked like it was dancing. Really, seriously, it looked like it was dancing. And a couple of times, the flame actually widened and narrowed. Bling! And today I worked on my thumb drive, updating it with all the stuff that I've been doing on my computer, which is a good thing because I've been wanting to print out some of my stories. Not some, but one. I wonder if Elizabeth ever sent that book to her friend. Benny! Sorry. That was kind of a random action. So, as I probably told you guys, I don't know if I told you guys actually. This is actually something I intend on giving one of my sisters. It opens up, which is really cool. I didn't know it could open up until... Actually, I don't know how long I've had this, but I didn't find out that it could open up until like sometime after I moved here, I think. Which is weird, because I've had this for who knows how long. About a year or two, I think. I mean, here. Alrighty. So. Oh, fiddlesticks. I was really hoping... Fiddlesticks. I can show you the world. Well, but anyways, that thing that I just showed you, I don't know what to call it because I don't know what it is. Or I mean, to me it looks like a medal, you know, those kinds that the military guys get. But I don't know the exact term for it. I wish I had done this before I started the recording. Because now I'm not going to get the song up. The song I wanted to do at the end of this vlog is on the internet, and since my internet doesn't freaking work while I'm recording, I'm kind of pissed off. I haven't been paying attention to this. Well, that really stinks. Alright. Can I read that? I don't think I can. Well, since I can't get the internet to work while I'm recording, and just so you know, this is a recording. Right, they're not stupid, Allison. If you don't mind, just pause the video right here. And look up a YouTube song called Part of Your World by Nick Pitera. Nick Pitera. P-I-T-E-R-A. Ooh. I look weird when I say E. E. Sorry. And listen to it. You'll be amazed at what he can do. Right, I forgot I'm not supposed to do that I thing. I am going to read one of my books. And when I say that, I mean one of my unpublished works. And to tell you, every single book I have written is not published. So if you guys are thinking about writing a book about this topic, I'm actually going to read the synopsis for you. I write a synopsis for every book I complete. Great. Okay, there we go. Where is it? Long of Monavia, Fort Forison. Here we go. I thought it was that. It's supposed to be that. What the frick? I'll change it later. Okay. Here goes the synopsis. I hope you guys like the description. And if you don't, then you can just stop the movie, or stop the clip, and just tell yourself that you wasted 15 minutes to look forward for the ending. Because I am not going to do a song since my internet's not working. Alright, here we go. Any water? A young girl dreamed of swimming in the ocean. When that dream comes true, she becomes ecstatic. But soon after, she discovered a big secret, and something suspicious was happening in a hidden cave. Both of them may be something that could possibly change her mind about her future. Let me try that again. Both of them may be something that could possibly change her mind about her future. Will she stay with her family on land or by sea? Who was it that was doing illegal actions? Will she and her mother solve the mystery of their family's secret? Were the bad men human or mermen? Read this mystical story and discover what lies beneath the ocean. Yeah, it's supposed to be that, not your. I must have saved my old stuff on here. That sucks. I'm going to rewrite all this. Oh, frick, it's already 20 minutes. Alright, I'll just read 2 pages then. Yeah, I'll just read 2 pages and then I'll stop. Oh, hi, lady. We have a surprise guest on our show. I am not going to scratch your butt. Not on my internet here. You're my precious, precious puppy. My 10-year-old puppy. Alright. This is Part of That World. The book you're about to hear is called Part of That World by moi. Someone was walking into a room. The person sat in a chair and looked around. The room had 2 other chairs, a long and tall display case, 2 speakers, and a couch. The person sighed, put her elbow on her knee, and rested her chin on her palm. On one of the fingers on that particular hand was a beautiful silver ring with 3 garnet crystals. Each crystal was a different species: Hessonite, Uvarovite, and Saborite. Another person entered the living room and sat down on the couch next to her friend. "What's on your mind, precious?" the second person asked. "Nothing really, Marion. I was just remembering the last time I was in the ocean." She was quiet. "That was so much fun." Her friend smiled. "It was fun," she said. "It was almost 2 years ago, Nettie." "I know," Nettie said, giggling. I just can't forget that experience. Every time I'm out in the ocean, I feel like I'm part of it. It's such a good feeling." She thought for a moment. It's like what you feel when you're working with art or music or cooking." Marion sighed. "I know. It's like it's what you were made for, built for, and can't help it. No one in the world can take that away from you," she told her. It was quiet for a while. She gasped suddenly. "Garnet, we need to get everything together. The 7 Seas party is only 2 days away." "The 7 Seas?" "The 7 Seas," Garnet whispered, trying to remember. She gasped. I almost forgot about that party. What do we need to bring?" "We need to bring like 3 things, but we're helping out decorating, remember?" "That's right. I remember trying to find my shells soon after I volunteered." "Nettie, are you sure you want to do that? What if someone ends up breaking your shells? I know they're special to you. You always bring shells home when we go to the coast," she explained. Garnet hesitated and groaned. "Why do you always go for the negative Why do you always go for the negative, Mary? She hissed. That's one of the things I don't like about you, even for a sister. Family supports each other. Why can't you do that? Her sister was about to speak, but Garnett groaned and got out of her chair. I need some salt. Marion sighed and followed her. Do you always have to do this? I just don't want to see you hurt. They entered the kitchen. She watched her sister open the food cabinets, looking for salt. She sighed. I figured you'd remember by now. You've been eating salt constantly for the past 4 years. It's in the side cabinet next to the microwave. Garnett glared at her. Garnett glared at her, went for the side cabinet, and found the salt. She opened another cabinet and pulled out a cup. Then she poured a small amount of salt in the cup, put her finger in there, and started to suck the salt off her finger. Her sister rolled her eyes. Then Garnett turned the faucet of their kitchen sink on and let the water fall into her cup. She turned the faucet off and started drinking the salt water. Garnett, you have to admit, it is weird watching you drink salt water, she said. Ugh, I need some food. Suddenly they could hear a gurgling sound. What was that? Marion looked out a nearby window. That almost sounded like some animal. Mary, that was my stomach. Don't tell me you haven't eaten today. She stared at her with wide eyes. Marion stared at her with wide eyes. I had some fruit, but that's it. Nettie! You have to stop starving yourself. She looked at her wristwatch. Since Mom and Dad will be home soon, why don't we make dinner and surprise them? She raised a brow with interest. You make the dinner. I'll watch, she said. Besides, I'm only 10. What am I supposed to do? She sipped her salt water. I will stop there, because it's 27 minutes. I will see you guys next week. This is TheEsperanza243, signing off.
Ooh, the best part of waking up is Elliot in your cup. In your cup. By Menon.